It's Friday, August 12, 2022. I'm Todd Dunn. Today I'm in Southwest Harbor and I'm going to take a look at the restaurants right here in town that are open this summer. And right now I'm on the street one block over from Main Street behind the Southwest Harbor Public Library. And here is the first place. Bubs Burritos. It's right behind the library, and as you can see, they're open Tuesday through Friday, 9:30 to 4:30, and Saturday, 9:30 to 6. Most of the restaurants here in town are closed at least one day a week. I understand because of staffing problems. So basically, what Bubs Burritos is a little takeout where you can order at the window and sit in the courtyard or take your food elsewhere. And I assume they serve burritos. Now let's head down to the next place. I'm just up the street from the library. That's the gray building there. Still a block off Main Street. And here we have a little cafe. Sells ice cream and other things. And they don't have their days and hours posted, so I can't say when they're open. And they have some outdoor seating, and I don't know if they have any indoor seating or not. They've been here for a few years now, and they do not seem to be particularly busy here on Friday afternoon. Now I'm walking over to Main Street. There's one of the two banks that's here in town, and we're just gonna go up Main Street and look at the restaurants here on Main Street. And when we turn onto Main Street and head south, the first place we pass is the Ida Pita Cafe, which is clearly open today, and they serve full dinners and have most of their seating outside underneath the awnings, which is quite pleasant in the summer. As we continue south on Main Street, we will pass a couple of additional places. First place we're going to pass is Hearth and Harbor. This is a place that opened last year, and they are said to have very good pizza. They're open Wednesday through Sunday. So, just past Hearth and Harbor is the Little Notch Cafe. They're associated with the Little Notch Bakery, which is a bakery down by the waterfront. And they serve various pastries and sandwiches. And here's their bakery outlet where you can buy bread. This is baked right here in Southwest Harbor. And the last place on this side of the street, just before you walk out of downtown, right there, is the Salt Shop, which basically serves ice cream, various forms, sandwiches, smoothies, and salads according to their notice. I don't know exactly when they're open. They do say they're open today from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And it's a takeout, and they have a few picnic tables over here where you can sit. Now I'm going to cross the street and we will look at the restaurants on the other side of Main Street. The first one, which we can see right straight across from the Salt Shop, is the Cafe Dry Dock. And this is, I believe, the only restaurant that's open 7 days a week here in downtown Southwest Harbor. And they basically have a pretty full service menu. They're open for dinner and lunch. Well, here's the Cafe Dry Dock sign. They're open noon till 9. And they have their menu posted right outside. And as I said, they are open 7 days a week. In contrast to most of the other places here. Now I'm about to leave Main Street and go down Clark Point Road. Right here, where there are a couple of other places you can get something to eat. First place is Sips. Well, I just took a look in the building and it's completely empty. So I hate to say it, but Sips, which was actually quite a nice little restaurant, appears to be closed. And I wasn't aware of that, but there's no furniture inside. And just a few steps down from what used to be Sips Restaurant is Red Sky. This is a fine dining restaurant, and they are open Thursday through Sunday from 5 to 8. So they have quite a nice menu and very nice food. I've eaten there a couple times and they're very good. And here is a quick look at their menu, which you can pause the video and zoom in on. I'm about a block down Clark Point Road. That's the intersection with Main Street right there. And here we get to the Common Good Cafe. And this is a little different than the other restaurants in that it serves breakfast. And I'll get the schedule in just a second. But they don't have prices. They go by donation. And their breakfasts are a little bit limited. They serve popovers with various jams and maple syrup and things like that. And they have oatmeal and things like that. They're open 7:30 to 11:30. See if it says what days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And they frequently have live entertainment. So you can come here and have you know, a basic but nice breakfast and a popover, which they cook fresh here during the period when they're open for whatever you feel is an appropriate donation. And this is their seating underneath the tent outside. And this is the last place here in downtown Southwest Harbor. It's Sips 2. They mostly serve prepared foods. So you can go in there and they will have sandwiches, soup, and things like that that they have made up. And you can get it and take it out, sit at one of the two tables outside, or take it with you for your picnic. So that wraps up the places you can get something to eat here in downtown Southwest Harbor. There are a number of other restaurants, but I'm going to do those in a separate video because they involve a good deal of driving around, which I don't really want to do today. So one thing about Southwest Harbor, except for the Dry Dock Inn, most of the restaurants are closed Monday, and a lot of them are also closed on Tuesday. So there are not too many places to eat here in Southwest Harbor on Monday and Tuesday. And that's real obvious if you come here to Southwest Harbor, because downtown is not very busy on Monday or Tuesday. As I said, the Dry Dock Inn is open 7 days a week. There's a reason for that. Most of the other restaurants have limited hours because there's a real problem here getting help. And the reason for that is that there's very, very limited housing in the summer for somebody to come here and work for the summer. The Dry Dock Inn is quite a contrast to that, in that they have housing for their staff, and that's the reason they can be open 7 days a week. If they didn't have that housing that they provide for their staff, they also would be much more limited in their hours. Okay, hope that gives you a feel for what you can eat right here in downtown Southwest Harbor and where you can get it. If you enjoyed this short video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't, why don't you consider subscribing to my channel? Thanks for watching.